Oh, hi there. If you know me, I'm a big cinema guy. I love everything and anything about cinema, the good, bad, ugly, everything. And I really enjoy the process of going to the theaters and experiencing a film, the best way, including Masti 4. You forgot about that film, right? I didn't. I gave money to it in the theaters. I watched it in its entirety. I even sat through the interval so I could watch the second half. It haunts me till this day. Anyway, although there are many films that released on the calendar year, I'm naturally more excited about some more than others. So I decided, hey, why not share them with my Andi Bandi Shundis? This is YHM Creatives, and these are my 4 anticipated films for the next month. So starting in no particular order, my first film is Spider-Man Brand New Day. I enjoyed the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a long time, but recently many of its films and series felt like unnecessary slop. However, one character has remained popular during these turbulent times: Spider-Man. Tom Holland's version of the superhero has already had an amazing trilogy, ending with a bang in No Way Home, and in my opinion, delivering one of the best moments of fan service in English cinema. I mean, when I watched it in theaters, it was pretty empty because I had started watching it towards the end of the theatrical cycle, but I still felt the aura of that moment. And it's perhaps the best moment of the MCU post-Avengers Endgame. I feel that at least with what we have seen of Brand New Day prior to the release, it seems to promise a unique Spider-Man and actually provide a darker version of the superhero. With him not forgotten by everyone, including the people closest to him, post No Way Home, I feel that it is a genuinely intriguing concept, as it gives the film the potential to explore Peter Parker as a lonely and independent hero with completely different relationships with his former allies. The promotion also promises a darker edge to him, and with the inclusion of live locations returning, endearing characters returning, and one of the best superheroes brought back to the silver screen, back to hit it once again, it seemed like a good time at the movies, and I'm so hyped for it. A film that is very different from Spider-Boy is Awarapan 2. When this film was initially announced, I was confused as to why. Because when Awarapan first released in 2007, I was barely conscious, so when Awarapan 2 was announced, it had no impact on me. But when I looked at the comments section, I just saw so much hype and anticipation for this film that I didn't even know existed until now. So I got curious and decided to watch the first part, and guys, I can see why. Like, oh my god, they cooked with this film. The acting in this film, especially Emraan Hashmi's, was just perfect, making me fall in love with Shiva and heartbroken over Alia. Its story was simple and heavily inspired by A Bittersweet Life, but its dialogues, cinematography, and screenplay were just so... as if you're watching a poem come to life. With its deep themes and analogies alongside the music, oh my god, the music. If the music had not hit this hard, this gem of a film could have been lost to time. Because honestly, I don't even understand how much and how such an amazing album was even composed. Like, Emraan is known for 2 things, great kissing and great music, but Awarapan's music was just on another level. This film was deeply emotional and earnest romance and action drama. And its sequel actually has a logical reason to exist, at least in my mind. So Awarapan 2 is something I am deeply excited about now. If it is really good, then this could be the grand comeback Emraan Hashmi also deserves. Because Akka Bollywood ek taraf or Emraan Hashmi ek taraf. Now this next film may seem like an odd one out of the more films I'm choosing, because at this point, at least up till the point of shooting, there seems to be no major news for this film. Apart from a couple of posters and videos, it seems to be eerily silent, which is concerning for a film that is due to release on the 20th of August. But regardless, I am actually quite excited for the Malayalam film I'm Game, starring Dulquer Salmaan. I've been incredibly curious about this film, largely because it seems to be a pan-Indian film, and because I feel that this could potentially be a wild card of the slate. The promotion has been strangely quiet, and there's little to no information available beyond the cast and the rough outline of the story. It is also Dulquer's next film after Lucky Bhaskar and Kanta, which I really enjoyed. And a large-scale gangster, action film, if done well, can make up for the misfire that was King of Kota. I'm just curious more than anything, and I hope to be surprised and get a fun, zany ride in the theaters. And the final movie that I'm absolutely and completely excited for is, drumroll please, Insidious Out of the Further. Just kidding, I don't really give a shit about that. But I'll probably do well because horror. It's actually a Tamil film called DC. I'll be honest, for me, everything this film has thrown at me and at the audience seems incredibly intriguing and interesting. From its promos, especially the Raghav Revenge, it's just so interesting. Although it's based on a tried and true concept of the Devdas story, its far grittier, more violent rendition really does speak to me. And Anirudh's unique musical choices so far have really aided in that interest. It is also aided by who is in front of the camera, with Vamika Gabbi, who I'm excited to see in a serious, meaty performance, especially after whatever Pati Patni or Vodo was. And the more peculiar option, Lokesh Kanagraj, a director first with bangers like Master and Kedi under his belt, and the most recently mixed Coolie. I am curious to see how he is in front of the camera and whether he can actually pull it off. The actual director though, Arun Matheswaran, who previously directed Captain Miller, also has the capabilities to pull off such a, interesting action film, and the visual frames seem absolutely incredible. This can only go two ways. Either a beautifully tragic concoction of genre and visual styles with a unique cast, or an absolute and complete train wreck. And I really hope it is the former. Well, that's all guys. These were the top 4 films I'm most anticipated for in the coming month. And I hope these will be some incredibly fun times at the cinema. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. I really want to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you enjoy my perspective on cinema, then please subscribe. Please. As always, I will continue making these videos for your entertainment and my experience. Hey, editing me here. Sorry for the face. I forgot to ask. Please subscribe, and you could be one of my Andi Bandi Shandis. I mean, I only have like 4 subscribers, but I feel like that's something I want to do. So I'm so sorry for those 4 people that might be watching. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and we shall meet at the screening of Insidious, the next cash grab.
But wait! There's more!
I enjoyed the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a long time, but recently, no, it's too fast, bruh. So starting with,